Go on.
It's only Delcroix. There's no A in Delcroix. But honestly, guys,
Every once in a while, Duvid will come and sing and give a
God.
little voiceover, and then you can go back.
little 2 seconds.
There's plenty of pathetic goyim in their natural environment to see on YouTube. The dynamic that Duvid brings is the Jew coming in and yelling at the pathetic goyim.
A little 2-second quip. I wasn't even yelling at him. I was just asking his opinion on it, and it was kind of like a little 2-minute quip of a joke about.
Sorry, Delacroix. It's a packed stream tonight.
We're live, by the way. I just want to sing us in "Karma, Karma, 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 Chameleon" with a classic Irish ballad. They come and go. They come and go.
Karma,
Karma, Karma, Karma, Karma, Chameleon.
You come and go.
Come and go.
This is a classic Irish ballad made by Delcroix's ancestors. All right.
It's a marvelous night.
The stream is live now. It's a marvelous night for a Babscast. And the goyim are getting out of line. All right. Everyone, we're back live.
I'm keeping the goyim in line. We all feel so blessed to be welcome in Babs's merciful home stream.
Let's
with
get
Duvid's blessing as well.
Seeing that fucking Duvid brought it up in the first place. Let's have some fear porn. Do you remember Y2K? Anybody?
I do.
Yeah.
Of course.
That was like the precursor to 9/11 and everything else. It was bullshit fest, right?
Tell us a story, Goy. Give us a history lesson, Goy.
It's a little story, man. If I can just keep you from fucking talking for a second.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to fall asleep, so chat.
Conops.
You sing me to sleep, Delcroix.
Conops.
You leave, Conop.
No, wait, Conops.
I am leaving.
Conops. No. Conops. Before you
Let
go,
our Irish Goy friend tell us a little story about Y2K.
And Conop leaves. He insults me before the fucking show starts, man.
That's not an insult.
I know. Conops is the worst.
He's a fucking pussy. But anyway, listen. Yeah, and he can come back and fucking answer, my calling.
He comes and goes. He comes and goes.
No, he's not. He's only changing hands. But
gross.
The Y2K, right? They made a documentary back in the day in 1998, 1997 to scare people and get them all good job. And guess who did the voiceover for that documentary? In fact, he didn't just do a voiceover; he did a voiceover. He was standing around.
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy. There you go, dude. That's what I was only trying to tell you before the thing started. I actually have that. I uploaded that. It's a fucking, it's a copyright free. It's out public domain.
What's a Goy's life without a Jew to do a voiceover on them?
No, it was.
I didn't even know Leonard Nimoy.
What would your life be if there wasn't some Jew to voice over a narrative to it?
It was Space the Final Frontier.
Heck yeah.
Leonard Nimoy, the old joke years ago was, I'm an actor, because he did do movies and shit, like he was in that famous remake of the Body Snatchers and whatever. And he was also in one of the versions of the it's kind of like an aside now at this stage, but like earlier on, just trying to, say that. While Duvid was singing Karma Chameleon.
I think Nimoy got annoyed during his late stage of his career for being just associated with Spock. So I see why you bring it up.
Yeah.
He hated it. I think he didn't like being known for Spock because he was such an actor.
Yeah, but every other movie you see him in, he's basically like Spock.
Is he?
Spock all emotion.
Dang. That's funny then. That's funny. Yeah. I bet he had a big head. I'm an actor.
He had a big bank balance, and he probably got fed up having to pop up with William Shatner all the time, It would have been funny if he was paired as William Shatner's partner in the cop show that he used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Duvid, if you've seen many of the original Star Treks. Have you?
Yep, every single episode, many of them more than once. I even have some of the lines memorized.
Shocking.
Yeah. Have you seen Spock's letter to a young Jewish child who wrote him? It's interesting because in there he explores the ideas of Vulcans being sort of like analogous to Jews or Hebrew people.
So apparently Beto doubled
It's interesting
down again.
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
the Klingons,
No politics.
the original Klingons were kind of analogous to fucking Soviet Russians.
Indeed. Yeah. It's interesting how that works.
Yeah.
How it was.
They more into Negroids, like, with the next generation or whatever. But the trouble with tribbles could be kind of a euphemism for trouble with elite Jews.
Why? Because they keep multiplying? Do elite Jews keep multiplying?
and they've got hair everywhere. I know.
One of my favorites is the Horta. The Horta. How it's all a big misunderstanding. That's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, do you have any thoughts on any of those old original Star Treks?
Yeah, and the little children one as well. Sorry for interrupting, Babs. The other
It
one,
was
that
introductory multiculturalism. I mean, it was
Exactly.
where it's like you have white people in charge of Jews, introducing other races to the larger humanity. Where white people are the normalized, and the Jews, but the white people have to be led by Jews. And I mean, so Star Trek is basically Jews handling multiculturalism.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
it
next
was a
generation.
show. It was a show ahead of its time.
is Barbara Specter was in
As TV tends to
all time.
show us.
Yeah, I mean, Scotty, we didn't even have a Delcroix. Scotty was as close as you get.
Delcroix is Scotty.
There wasn't a big enough cast to have an Irishman and a Scot. So, it was just one of the two. They chose a Scot.
Yeah, they had Barbara Specter in the fucking hall, though, didn't they?
Yeah, Delcroix. We got multiple Jews, 2 Jews starring the show, and they cut the Irishman. You were clipped and left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, life imitates art.
Yeah, Hollywood, anyway,
Yeah. Well, not anymore. That's why we all hate it.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
it's like fucking, we're left on the cutting room of the Hollywood floor. Yeah, I would
them
take
into shitty versions of the
there's all these-
classics.
We're taking all of the historically great Goyim and recasting them as Jews.
As black women of
It's not even
transgender
Jews,
fucking. It's not
one-legged
even Jews, David.
black lesbian women. It's gotten to that stage.
We turned Kennedy. We turned Kennedy's widow into a Jew. It's like, who's gonna play Kennedy? Who's gonna play Jackie? It's like, this Israeli girl. She'll make a really good Irish woman.
Hey, I heard JFK was a light-skinned black man. Can I get a "that's right"?
That's right.
That's right, chat. I hope you're "that's writing" right now.
Mhm. Okay, we interrupt now to sing a song. We'll let Delcroix pick one, but to make it something that people know.
You want to sing a song, David? David?
Dude, what song do you know?
What song would you like to sing?
I did that the Rickroll the other day. I mean, he's an Englishman, not an Irishman. They're never gonna let you down, never gonna hurt you.
Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while beneath the soft autumn sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fauna in 1916. I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean. Or young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drums slowly? Did they play the pipes boldly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did you? I'm not going to sing anymore.
Sign them up, man. Yeah, we'll manage you for just
That was very
Very
lovely,
nice,
Len.
Delcroix. Very,
for
very
just
nice.
a
Very
small
lovely.
price of 90%. We'll be happy to manage you
I
and
just
promote your stuff.
no, I sang that in a tone of an olive branch to all the Jews on the panel.
Okay, were they all such sad songs? Is that like Babs? God forbid, Babs.
Hey,
just
Well,
turning
it's a
on
song
his-
about World War One.
Come
It's a song about World War One that
Dave.
the Jews started.
Oh,
It
James.
is indeed. It is indeed, James. You see, the Goyim are left singing songs about all the bullshit that they had to go through.
Well, we just sit back and make money off you guys.
All right, I got news for you, you Jewish people. No more brother wars.
If you
The
just
white
give us your
people are
money,
done fighting other white people.
you don't have to fight each other. And say if you would just accept our management voluntarily, you wouldn't have to fight each other.
Look, we can create our own managerial fucking.
No, you can't. It's
We're gonna
not,
have-
need
it's
you
not in your skill
for
set.
that. You know,
It's
you're
really
actually,
just not in your skill
Then
set.
We've
Then why
proved
does your
time and
symbol
time
show a
again
harp?
that it's in
Why
our
does your
skill
symbol
set.
show a harp?
the
Your
harp.
symbol, it's the symbol is not, what is it? Like a Rolodex or a dossier.
I mean,
You
you're
know,
the
it's
manager,
No,
Delcroix.
the harp is an ancient symbol,
Just
and
embrace being a goy.
listen, the harp with a harp you can do anything.
You don't have to be embarrassed to be a goy, Delcroix. Just
Look,
embrace it.
the
I'm a
harp,
goy and I'm proud of it. I
harp
don't
is
mind being a
flowing.
goy.
Listen, you can hang a string out the bottom of a harp with a weight, and you've got a plumb line. You also have with the 14 strings, you can put two harps, right, perpendicular, horizontal to each other, and you can form a grid, right? There's lots of things in the harp, right? It's also, apart from being a musical instrument, it's also a fucking a builder's tool.
That's interesting that it's a plumb line. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but what
Yeah,
lessons
yeah,
for
that's
management
why-
are there?
That's
Wait, no,
Just
that's
to prove the point, Delcroix.
That's
what
why the little hook is
lessons
on
are
the
there?
bottom of it, man. That's why there's a hook on the bottom of the harp. It's a plumb line. It's literally, it's all so it's fucking a sextant. You can stars with the
no
song.
shit.
Delcroix, we're going to let you give your whole soliloquy on the
Oh,
harp.
there's a
Just admit that there's no management lessons in the harp.
look, fuck
Oh,
my
There's no
wait,
management
right?
lessons in the harp.
Oh, listen, man. We don't need management lessons
Yes, you do.
from.
That's what we're here for. We're management.
Speaking.
And so just embrace
Speaking-
things. You don't have to be
management
upset.
said, look,
You can
learn-
embrace
listen
it.
to the
Just
manufacturer.
let us do what we do. This is what you do.
I-
All right,
You don't
we're
have the
getting
management lessons
together.
to teach.
Delcroix's
That's what
the
you need us for.
and I don't want to yell at you unnecessarily right now because we're too far removed from each other to know what we're talking about. So I'm gonna sit
Okay,
down.
yeah, I mean, we're trying to put a team here together.
You know.
Yeah, right.
Speaking
Yeah.
of harps,
Extent-
has anyone heard of Camille and Kennerly?
Not me.
Should look them up on YouTube. They're gorgeous twins that,
Has
that
anyone-
do
Lead thoughts are a
song
waste of
covers for
time.
harps. No, they just do music. They're not like
Oh, they
thoughts.
they any good? What do they play? Harps?
Yeah, they play harps. They're
that's-
gorgeous and they play harps.
Okay, now I'm interested.
It's Camille, Camille, I think, and Kennerly, Kennerly.
Camille and Kent. Cool.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Right on. I do like regular women, just not women.
Yeah, they just make like song covers with
That's
harps.
cool.
A lot of rock music and stuff. They turn it into like harp music. It's pretty cool.
Sounds actually cool.
It is.
Do you know what I think is really cool as well? Hammered dulcimer.
A dulcimer?
Have you ever heard any of that stuff?
No, I haven't.
It's literally another instrument. It's like it's strings. It's like a harp on its side. Think of a piano without the fucking piano. And you literally hit the
Yeah.
with you've heard